Justin Trudeau.
Hi there. Hi, great to see you. Have a wonderful day today.
Why did you leave West Point Grey Academy? Justin Trudeau, why did you leave West Point Grey Academy? The 2023 Stampede season has kicked off, and that means Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is here to pop by events happening around the city of Calgary. And it is Saturday, July 8th. This morning, I am at the Liberal MP's George Chahal's Stampede Breakfast, where Justin Trudeau is expected to make an appearance. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Liberal MP George Chahal, you may recall the scandal in 2022 where he came under fire when a doorbell camera caught him removing an opponent's election flyer from a mailbox and replacing it with his own. Porch Pirate Chahal was left under investigation by Elections Canada and then later fined $500 for the incident. Our goal here today is to ask the leader of our country reasonable questions, specifically on the topics that we believe reflect many Canadians, especially out here in the West. Unfortunately, in the past, Rebel News has had very little luck with actually speaking with our Prime Minister. Our journalists have been repeatedly thrown out, banned, even assaulted by his security guards simply for attempting to ask him questions. Today, we'll attempt, as always, to civilly bring up what we want to say. Protesters are expected to gather on site.
And we're going to have other guests with us, my friends. Are you ready to do the work that's going to be ahead of us when the next election comes? Yeah! And are we going to work and make sure that George Chahal goes back to Ottawa? Yeah! You bet we are, because we're going to reject the fear and the anger of Pierre Poilievre. We are going to celebrate the fact that every month you get Trudeau baby bucks in your bank account.
You cut out a significant population of the seniors, and you did it for economic reasons. Because by doing that, you saved $1,450 million.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and happy Stampede. Thank you for coming to our annual Stampede Breakfast. I want to thank the Angelica Toy for hosting us this morning in the beautiful Butler Masjid here in Northeast Calgary. I have the honor and privilege of introducing the Prime Minister of Canada, the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau.
Hello, everyone. Hello. It's so great to be back in Calgary for Stampede. So great to see all of you out here today. I want that respect and openness to diversity is one of the greatest strengths that our country can have. That being able to welcome in people, not just from all around the world, but from so many different faiths and perspectives, brings a thoughtfulness and an ability to solve the great challenges that we're facing here in Canada and around the world. Because the world is facing tremendous challenges right now. Whether it be a war returning to Europe and destabilizing the world with energy prices and food prices, whether it be climate change having an increasing impact, including the wildfires that brave Albertans are fighting right now and supporting communities, whether it be on the hangover we're all having from the pandemic. It was a very difficult time for individuals, for families, for our frontline health workers. Even as our economy is bouncing back, we need to continue to be there for each other. There's a lot of reasons to feel anxious and worried about the future. But there are also so many reasons to be optimistic and positive and ambitious about the community, about the country we get to build every single day with our choices, with our involvements, with our love for each other. And that is what we are truly celebrating as we celebrate Stampede, which is a celebration of Western heritage and culture, but one that is open to everyone around the world, one that recognizes that identities are layered and that the values that hold us together, the values that characterize Calgarians, Albertans, and Canadians are open to all and indeed are made stronger by all.
Mr. Speaker, we will continue to be there for Canadians.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Yes, and he left right in the middle of the semester, and I'm having trouble remembering why.
Oh!
Now, Mr. Speaker.
So right here. These are our great volunteers. Thank you so much.
Justin Trudeau,
Hey there. Hey, great to see you. Have a wonderful day today.
Why did you leave West Point Grey Academy? Justin Trudeau, why did you leave West Point Grey Academy?
Thank you. Thank you. All right. LP. Let the minister know.
Over here on the grill.
Over here. Oh, okay. Hey guys, how you doing?
Agenda.
Canada! Canada! Hey guys. Long live! Long live! All right. Thank you. Here we go. Here, let's pick off some of these. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. Back. All right.
Why did you leave
There we
West
go.
Point Grey
Great
Academy?
to see you. All right. Great to see you guys. A little flip. There we go. Oh, no. That's not for you, Doug. All right. Thank you very much, everyone.
What are you going to do to the provinces that refuse the 2030 net zero agenda? And why did you leave West Point Grey Academy? What was Pierre Poilievre talking about the House of Commons? Justin Trudeau! What are some of the policies or things that Trudeau has done that you are proud of?
Sorry, I'm actually not as from here. I'm actually from the U.S., so I don't know much about Canadian politics. I'm so sorry. So we were visiting Banff and Jasper, and then we came to Calgary. We finished that area. So yeah, and we wanted to check out the Stampede and the events around the Stampede, so we came here.
I am proud of Justin Trudeau that he deals with everyone equally. There is no differentiate between any person with the color, the ethic, or where he comes from, or what his beliefs are. This is what makes me proud of him. He gives the freedom, and this is what Canada stands for. And he stands for, I have never noticed that he is biased to a part to some people, not for the other. He's equal for everyone. That's why we love him.
Do you think that maybe for Conservatives and some other people with different political views that he is also, I guess, is he fair to them? Is he nice to those people with different political opinions?
What I like him, he's very diplomatic for everyone. I notice that he sometimes behaves like he's not liberal. He's the voice for every Canadian. Yes, he doesn't differentiate between the Conservative, Liberal, NDP, or any Green Party. No differentiates. That's why I feel that everyone likes him and loves him, because he's really ready for and fits this job.
Prime Minister Trudeau. Prime Minister Trudeau, do you love the unvaccinated as well? They're still dying.
What will you do to provinces that refuse your 2030 net zero agenda? Should there be consequences for the CBC lying about Danielle Smith before the election? Should the CBC be held accountable for their lies about Danielle Smith before the election?
Hi there. Pleasure to see you guys. Thank you very much for being here. Great to see you guys.
I command you to repent.
Trudeau, how much money have you given Ukraine since the start of the war?
Thank you.
Thank you. Prime Minister Trudeau, how many of your vehicles are electric?
Thank you.
What's that, sorry?
No answer to the question.
Yeah, never does, you know.
What were your thoughts on today's event?
It's a waste of taxpayers' money. We work hard for our taxes. We work hard. And this kind of stuff it's a good thing, but there should be some accountability of where our money's going and how it's being used.
Did you witness the protesters today?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
They're doing the right thing. They're standing up for democracy and trying to stop Trudeau from his tyranny.
Do you have any other comments on the event or Justin Trudeau, possibly George Chahal?
His whole cabinet, they're brainwashed. They're bullied into saying what he wants. It's a dictatorship. We need people who, like Pierre Poilievre, like Maxime Bernier, who are standing up for democracy, standing up for the people. And
the scandals that he's done. Enough is enough. We need to move on and have somebody who's going to uphold freedom and rights and everything like that. So
I do want to mention that at today's event, Rebel Media was not kicked out, surprisingly. So I do want to give a big thank you to the Calgary Police and Trudeau security guards for letting us exercise our free speech today.
And for upholding freedom of the press.
The Liberal Party of Canada has slapped down Bill C-18, which prevents Canadians from accessing certain news on Facebook and Instagram. To fight this kind of censorship in Canada, please visit fightthecensorship.ca.